High above the world, Puffy drifted along. Puffy was a tiny cloud, small and fluffy. He looked up at the bigger clouds. They were large and impressive. Puffy wished he could be big and important like them. What's the point of being so small? Puffy sighed. He felt lost in the vast blue sky. His tiny size made him feel insignificant. Puffy wanted to make a difference, but how could he? The wise old sun noticed Puffy's sadness. "What's wrong, little one?" he asked, his voice warm and comforting. "I'm just a tiny cloud," Puffy mumbled. "I wish I could be big and important." The sun smiled gently. "Being small doesn't make you unimportant," he said. "Everyone has a purpose, a special something to offer the world." Puffy looked up at the sun, his heart filled with a glimmer of hope. "But what could a tiny cloud like me possibly do?" he asked. The sun chuckled. "Just wait and see," he said. "Adventure awaits, little Puffy. Keep your heart open and you'll find your way." Suddenly, a playful wind whooshed past. "Hop on, Puffy!" he called out, his voice a joyful whistle. "Let's go for a ride!" Puffy hesitated. He had never been on an adventure before, but the sun's words echoed in his mind. "Okay," Puffy said timidly. He let the wind gently nudge him forward. The wind whisked Puffy away across the sky. They soared over rolling hills and sparkling rivers. Puffy laughed, feeling the wind in his fluffy form. For the first time, he felt truly free. As they flew, Puffy noticed a small flower down below. Its petals were drooping, its stem wilting. The poor flower looked desperately thirsty. "Oh no!" Puffy cried. "That flower needs water." He looked at the wind. "Can we help it?" The wind nodded. "Of course we can," he said. He steered Puffy closer to the flower. "You're a cloud, Puffy. You can make it rain." Section 5. Puffy's Big Moment. Puffy had never made it rain before. He took a deep breath and concentrated. He thought of all the good the rain would do, bringing life to the thirsty flower. Slowly, tiny droplets of water began to fall from Puffy. The rain gently showered the flower below. Puffy felt a surge of joy as he watched the flower drink thirstily. The flower's petals perked up, its stem stood tall. It swayed happily in the gentle rain. Puffy had done it. He had helped someone in need. As the rain stopped, a beautiful rainbow arched across the sky. Its colors shimmered brightly, reflecting off Puffy's damp form. The sun beamed down at Puffy, his light warm and proud. "Well done, Puffy," the sun said. "You see, even the smallest of us can make a big difference." Puffy felt a warmth spread through him. It wasn't just the sun's rays. It was a feeling of happiness and pride. He had discovered his purpose. He could bring life and joy to the world, even as a tiny cloud. The flower, now full of life, swayed in the gentle breeze. "Thank you, Puffy," it whispered. "You saved me." Puffy blushed. He had never had a friend before, let alone one he had helped. "You're welcome," he said shyly. "I'm glad I could help." From that day on, Puffy and the flower were the best of friends. Puffy would visit the flower often, bringing it rain whenever it was thirsty. The flower, in turn, would share its sweet scent with Puffy, filling the air with a delightful fragrance. Puffy continued to explore the world with the wind, always looking for ways to help others. He learned that even the smallest acts of kindness could bring joy and make a difference. He gathered dewdrops to quench the thirst of thirsty insects. He provided shade for animals seeking refuge from the hot sun. He even learned to shape himself into fun figures, bringing smiles to the faces of children below. Puffy was no longer worried about being small. He realized that true importance came from having a kind heart and a willingness to help others. A word spread throughout the sky about Puffy's kind deeds. The other clouds, once so big and distant, now greeted him with respect and admiration. They realized that size didn't matter. It was the size of your heart that truly counted. Puffy, the once insignificant cloud, became a tiny hero. He taught everyone that even the smallest of us can make a big difference in the world, one act of kindness at a time. And so, Puffy continued to drift across the sky, his heart filled with joy. He had found his purpose, and in doing so, he had discovered the true meaning of happiness. He was Puffy, the tiny cloud with a big heart, and he was proud of who he was.